Hi, my name is Torsch. 59 years old. I want to wish all you fathers out there happy Father's Day. And just got done opening my cards and my presents, and having a wife and two of my three boys wishing me a happy Father's Day. Been a little happier if I had a third, but 4.5 years ago I lost him to a heroin overdose. And life just hasn't been the same. I just think you just got to have that talk with your kids, not just about drugs, but about heroin, and make sure they're not into the heavy stuff. It's just not where you want them. I mean, it's bad news. There's a lot of fascination out there with the world and drugs, and everybody has their good times with their pot and and social drinking and everything else in the world. But when you start messing with heroin, it's just bad news. It's not something you even want to start, you even want to experiment with. I found out the hard way. My son went through a hard time with it and had a bunch of stents in rehab. Finally went down to, we sent him to Boca Raton to get him out of the environment around here, and came back clean, and 43 days later I was working and I got that bad call that every father dreads. Just found my son unconscious in his bedroom. You just don't want to have to do that. So it's hard to get across to people, because you're going to think it's not my son. I thought that. You just got to make the decision. Sit down. I don't care if it's with your wife and your son, or just you and him one-on-one, but have that talk. It's very awkward. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be awkward, but you got to do it. You got to make the call, make the talk, and just make sure of what he's into. Tell him, how you feel and what you've seen and your experience with people that are on it and have done it, and see the crowd. Try to feel out the crowd he's hanging with, and you got to get involved. You can't just say it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, because it can happen. The thing that we weren't, or I wasn't proactive with, was the sponsor and the meetings. I always thought, the sponsor's probably going to be somebody that's going to be an addict too, and he's going to wind up leading them back into it. And the same with the meetings. I really feel if you put your mind to it and you go to the meetings, I think it's like a sense of accomplishment once you get your 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, and then you see other people that are doing it, staying clean for long periods of time, and I really feel it's like an accomplishment to them. Getting a job, holding a job, changing friends. It's just, the whole thing is they can't go back to the old crowd they were with. That was Dan's downfall. I really feel that was his downfall. So for all you fathers on Father's Day, happy Father's Day, and you want to be able to say thank you to your children and not turn around and look at a memorial that you made for him and look at his ashes and say, love you, Dan. Happy Father's Day.